Hi there! Sorry it's been such a long time since I've done a review, but I've been really busy lately. But I do have a lot more reviews to do for future corset videos. So I will do a review today on the SugarKitty corset. And here's the front, the side, the back, and the other side. This is a 21-inch corset at the waist, and the center front is 9 3/4 inches. The side is about 8.5 inches, and the center back is 12 inches. So as you can see, there's a very low front, short front, and a long, high back. This is a corset that has a gentle curve to it. And this corset I paid $60 for, and it is actually third hand. It was only worn by 2 people before me, but for photo shoots, so it's not like worn out or anything, and it's not really broken in for those girls, but so now I have it. It is a 5-panel pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm assuming there are 3 layers. I was trying to tell by just feel, so it's either 2 or 3. I just really can't tell for sure by feel. But the outer layer is a purple silk dupioni with a black lace overlay that is attached at the external boning channels here. And I can tell that they had glued down the lace at the boning channels based on just this one particular channel here. There's actually some hard glue, and you can see it's shiny right there, but it's actually a little bit on each side, and you can see the glue there, but no one would really notice that, but it just means they're using glue in their corsets. So I'm just wondering at the quality based on that little bit of glue there, but there's some other things I want to talk to you about this company and their quality. So let's get back to the fabric. The lining is a black twill, cotton twill, and it is also a floating liner. And I'm assuming there's a waist tape in there that is invisible, but I have had a really difficult time trying to see it. Like, I really can't feel it for sure either, so I am hoping there's one in there, but I really can't tell. The busk is 1/2 inch wide, standard flexible busk. It's pretty flexible. And there are 4 pins. The busk itself is 9 inches long. And there is a 1 inch wide modesty placket here, and it's purple on both sides. It's also unstiffened, and the binding goes all the way to the modesty placket as well. The corset is single boned, and there are 14 total bones. 6 of them are flat and 8 are spiral. The bones, this one is a flat bone here, and these 2 are flat, and the rest, these are the spiral ones. The back ones, I am not confident if they are steel. Now I say that because they are very flexible. It is so flexible. It's not like it's flexible this way really, but when I'm lacing it up, it feels like it's just bowing out because it's so unsturdy. It could be thin steel, because on the website it does say that there's all steel in this corset, but I can't vouch for that. I really don't know And for these, if they are spiral, I can't tell either. They are very smooth in these casings, but they do have U-tips. So I really can't vouch for that either, and I don't want to take off the binding to check. Anyways, the spiral steels and as well as the spot steel here are in external casings that are a black, feels like silk or satin. It's more like a satin. And they're made with bias strips, and you can actually see that it's a bias strip because they have the edges where the strips were sewn together on here. There's two there and one there. So I think that is totally sloppy. If I did it myself, I would never put the edges on here. I would just make a strip without that part on there. I don't know. I personally think that's sloppy. The binding is the same material, and it was stitched on in the back and the front, but also a little bit sloppy because it's on the binding and then it's off the binding, and it's on the binding, and then there's other places where it's, you know, back and forth, back and forth. Again, I'm the only one that will never notice these details, but it's still not very professional. There are 28 total grommets in the back. They are all black, and there are no splits, so that's a plus for one thing. And the ribbon is black, and it's double-faced, and there's no modesty panel. So, what are my final thoughts on this corset? I said the word sloppy a lot. I think this corset is very pretty in general. I love the colors. I love the lace. I think the details that a corseteer would notice are sloppy. Also, for me, this corset is too gentle curved in the pattern. I have a more naturally curvy figure. My hips are wider than my rib cage and my waist, so when I had it laced up in the back, the waist I could cinch even more, so it was doing a little hourglass thing, but it should be parallel, and also the bottom was more open than the top, and I felt like my ribs were already getting a little squished, so it doesn't fit me the best, but I still will wear it. Overall, I'm just not sure about the authentic quality of this corset, so I think it's just use your own judgment. If you can get the corset for a cheaper price, then go for it. So if you have any questions or comments, leave them below and I'll get back to you. Thanks for watching.